Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Because I'm British now. I'm the Serious JG. Last time, what were we doing last time? This is the beginning of a session for me. I know that we defeated Taishit C like a video or two ago, and now we're kind of dealing with the zombie minions of whoever he was working for. So let's see. Our recommended level. Most intimidating sword play. Is that the name of the level? What the hell? What level are we? We're 139. This is recommended for level 130, so I suppose we're supposed to be okay. Oh, I got some basic shit I forgot to do, which includes switching the sound to go into... First video of a recording session, and yeah, I forgot to actually get the sound going into my headphones. This should not make a difference to you, but there we go. All right. Yeah, no, I forget the name of the warlord that Taishit C serves, but I've already kind of told you the narrative in the novel is that Taishit C is like really the only person of any worth in the army that Sun Ce is fighting. So Sun Ce is impressed by Taishit C and ends up recruiting Taishit C over to his side. But only at the very end, after this guy who's kind of a piece of crap. Taishit C's the only person of any worth fighting to keep this guy on top because he swore an oath to him. And the guy's like not treating Taishit C well, kind of blaming Taishit C for his problems. So... you hopping up here and taking that guy's place? There's our next target. Sichuan and Zhou Yu just mumbling like you do. And finish her off as well. Oh man, look, there's some dude who's been impaled by whatever the fuck this stuff is that just randomly grows out of stuff. That doesn't look too healthy. So this little marking flag over here with like, that's just it. It's just like, oh, if you glance in this direction and notice we put the normal little white mark on something that you can hop on. If you notice, there's a free marking flag in it for you. Alright, so this mud is... I forget what the negative status is. It messes with your mobility, or it messes with the rate at which you recover chi or something. It is a negative status, so we don't want to have muddy boots. For all the world, like somebody's gonna... shove them down. So there's only 2 more markings.
You saw how my brother became enraged when fighting Taishit C.
Yep, I did too.
But that anger was most likely directed at himself.
Oh.
I'm certain that he holds Taishit C in high regard.
So it's Taishit C, not Taishit C? Been wrong this whole time? Okay. Hey, Schwan! How should we pronounce your name, Schwan? I joked because in, see, there's a marking flag over there. I joke because that is the big line in Dynasty Warriors 8 that revealed we had changed our pronunciation because he had been Sun Xuan before that in Kowai games and suddenly became Xuan. And we knew because his sister Shang Zhang went up to him and said, "Hey, Xuan." Alright, so... Taishit C was the most frustrating boss we fought for a while. But, I mean, because we've just switched over to always having 2 allies with you in battle, no boss has been as frustrating for me since we just started doing that for every boss fight since Lu Bu. And even Lu Bu was like par for the course for bosses when I was first playing through Neo. He was above average difficulty for a Neo, but like, what am I talking about? But don't think I'm gonna get to this boss, or this, not, it's not a boss, but this, I don't think I'm gonna get to this guy without, hopping down to his level. Well, that worked out okay. We got Taishan Bandit Carb +7. Also, detected an enemy in here. He's just blocking like with the best of them, but that's not good enough. I got too much ki from having bested that last enemy. Alright, so there's nothing to do in here. Here's a shortcut back to a prior flag. There's some stairs going up that are blocked with... Yeah, like whatever the fuck that stuff is, I don't know that the story is never... Nothing to my satisfaction is explained why there's like red extra... Oh man, what's there? Like brambly growth and stuff, and that's like growing out of. This is growing out of wood, but it's like carved wood that's been arranged by humans. It's not like a tree that just grew weird. But yeah, nothing to my satisfaction is explained what the hell that is. There's occasionally like weird, like, oh, there's some kind of stray Amrita crystals going on in Neo. This game is just like, there's demon stuff. I got some tiger seals. That's good, because we're really in danger of running out of those. Seems like it was a good idea to have found this when we did. This is set to trivialize some foes. I didn't even see numbers come out of that poor guy's head. Nice. Z wrong oh Z wrong. It's initiated an invasion. He's right down there. I feel bad for the situation She wrong has got himself into. But it's his fault for invading, huh? He just has this little short range. I spin this thing around that I guess I've been hit with it twice now. Like, what am I supposed to do? He just, like, I'm already being hit with it by the time anything happens.
Any chance of receiving some help here?
It's like by the time it flashes, he's already dealing damage with it. It's kind of weird. Normally, the game expects you to react to shit after you've been given a lead that it's coming. I'm not saying that that's a realistic portrayal of combat and hand-to-hand, but that's how the game has always worked. Let's get rid of this guy with a stealth attack. I don't see how to get his buddy into with a one-hit stealther. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Uh-huh. Me and my demon tiger. Or spirit tiger, I guess. Alright, that was kind of a wasteful use of that thing, but since I never remember to use it intentionally anyway, I guess it doesn't matter.
This will surely come of aid to you.
It's a Dragonbane essence. That's not usually well, unless that's the one that is not as valuable as I think it is. No, it is permanent increase to the recovery effect of Dragon Cure Pot. They don't usually live in treasure chests. They usually are like glowing blob you pick up that's in a really hidden away area. So that's cool. This was worth getting, and as now that I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, this is just a little pocket full of treasure. It didn't lead anywhere, and it was totally optional to come here. What are you whooping at now? Zhou Yu has decided to go take it to some enemy or other over here, or is he trying to get back? No, somebody got triggered and is now fighting with Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu, buddy. Who did you decide to go engage on your own? Yeah, Zhou Yu, I think I'm going to ask you to teleport back to our location. Because, okay, Zhou Yu teleported over here, and the enemies that we're fighting have come with him. That got really confusing visually, but I think I did successfully parry one of these and got a super attack after, and then it happened again. Yeah, Zhou Yu just aggroing all sorts of enemies that I'm not sure we had to fight, because I think they were from the previous area. Xin Xuan, meanwhile, it's still in critical condition, but I can't... Like, he has to get hit a little bit more before I'm allowed to go try to do anything about it. Alright, so, how does one get up there? From there. How does one get up there? Enemy detector, quite handy. And maybe Neo would have been more chill if I had enemy detector, because I was always creeping around waiting to get ambushed by snake ladies climbing off of the ceiling or whatnot. And I just barged right into that tent with reckless abandon and confidence. I spend more time in this game than I intend to reminiscing about how hard Neo was. But, Neo was a game where I picked up the pace and started moving through it, but like the early videos I was struggling so hard to do anything that I think I just destroyed any viewership I would have had for that series. But also I kind of miss it. It was an interesting kind of frustration. Well, there's an enemy outstanding in this field. I don't see anything for this guy except to take him on.
I feared this one will not go down so easily. I was lacking as a warrior.
He doesn't seem to be immune from poison.
So powerless. I shall not let you down a second time.
Ow. Got a lot of lightning power he's doing there.
Up against the wall. Am I going to die in this place?
Well, I mean, you're gonna die in China, I think.
Impressive.
I just kind of kept at it. You guys were taking most of the damage there, it seemed like. Anyway. That appears to be the end of the level. Somewhere... Okay, well here's how we get to that flag anyway. So there's a missing side flag somewhere, otherwise I really feel like we're done with this level. That path up there is final boss zone. Oh. I was looking right at a red blip on Sultan later. I don't know why I was like... Greaves of Grandeur. Oh, I don't know what it was about the color of that text. I was like, some kind of elite purple item. Like, I don't know. Like, the color of that text block just really threw me for a minute. Greaves of... Like, I don't know what item set Greaves of Grandeur may belong to, but, Greaves are just pants, so that's not really that big of a thing. Greaves of Grandeur are part of Eli, the Warrior of Old. So, I mean, it sounded like something from a set. And it is. That really feels like it's got to be the end of the level. And we still haven't found all of the marking flags. It's annoying me a little bit. I don't want to prolong this any, but that's one thing we've been 100%ing the marking flags up to this point. It would annoy me to get all the way through the game, the main game, and then suddenly break that streak now. Yeah. Well, there's a mini flag ahead, but it looks like we got this one in yellow. Up on the roof of this thing. Yeah, there's a flag up there. Oath level 7 for murdering that dude from behind. After we'd already cleared out his zone. Hit that flag. Woo! Somebody shooting arrows? Somebody's shooting something. This place is thick with enemies, alright. God damn it. Hate to be losing spirit when I'm getting ready to go face the boss later. Bang a gong, get it on, guys. Fighting our way through the highlights of the level as we backtrack. So this is almost like grinding for extra levels, but I'm doing it because I can't figure out where to go. We missed a flag somewhere. I mean, we got a flag over here. It felt like a pretty uneventful little corner of the world. Was there further exploring in this direction that could have been done that we didn't do? I don't know. This is like the worst place to end up. It feels like to me in this game. Like, you know, it's one thing if you're fighting a boss that you can't beat, and you're like, ah, well, shit, it's gonna. At least this game has this morale system where I'll always be. You know, if I got all the flags, I'll be at 20 of 25, and they always set up a flag right before the boss room, so I kind of know. Just fight till you get good, and eventually you'll beat the thing, hopefully, and blah blah. But like you're missing one flag, and you have no idea where to go to find it. Oh, that drives me nutty. Because even just to clear the level at this, or to have, see, that feels like a place where I might have missed something. This whole crossover. Well, I missed a treasure chest here. White Horse Greaves. So I did miss something over here. It just wasn't something that important. White Horse Greaves. Alright. I think must be a Gongzung Zan soldier set. Yep. Yep. This is kind of annoying. Doesn't come down far enough for me to use it on most of these enemies. But I avenged that guy. Don't be that guy. Is that it right below us? Dare I hope? Leathery Drain. No, this is one below us that we already hit. Glad we were able to revenge Leathery Drain. Got high hopes for that one. That one looks like it might be a white flag marker instead of yellow. Can't always easily tell. Nothing else. This is giving me a little bit of extra points, although unless I beat the boss on the first try, I'm going to get knocked back down to 20 if we lose. That seems like a safe bet with the quality of opposition we've been facing. So that to me looks like a flag we have not gotten yet. I think we found it now. And I'm seeing a series of jumps. Ooh. Aren't you a spicy looking fellow? We lost some of our spirit to this guy anyway. Herr Sin, the German pleasure bot. I don't know what the hell I'm... Rushed purpose one. Okay, all these people have been avenged. It's cool. You know, I remember seeing this enemy and not knowing what its deal was, but now I wonder, did it block? Because I'm looking for a way to get up a level, because I see a series of jumps. Or if I was up here, I think I'm hopping towards that little crossing there. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it just jumped from here. It's a little log there. I think at this point we're looking for white marks. We've been going back this way. This would be perfect timing if I can find this before the videos. Because I can call it a video anytime. We're not taking on the boss now. Now we're just... We're just trying to figure this out. I don't want to go back too far. I feel like it's possible that it's all the way back there somewhere, but it seems more likely that somewhere around here there's a way to get... Because this path goes across there and leads you to that flag, and then you drop down back into kind of the main part of the level. That's what I think I'm seeing. Alright, let's get back to the other side of this spiky fence. Let's see how one might get up here. Because we've been up there before. I'm a sworn brother of Sun Xuan. Hey, Xuan. Alright. I don't, We'd noticed this before. Now it looks like you should be able to be on top of it, but we never got up there. It's a long, winding path. You can't, you kind of, it's hard to tell from here. Is there actual pathing over there that you could go around? It would take you all the way back here. There's something simpler going on. I hadn't thought about trying to get up from this side. That kind of looks shootable. Nothing angled to shoot at it. But that kind of looked like you could shoot it and burst through the wall over there and... See what I mean? Good thing we've cleared all the enemies out of here. I'll give up on my idea that this thing was shootable if I can find the other side of it, but I'm not sure if I'll recognize it when we see it. That's not a makeable jump, I don't think. Yep. You guys are in my goddamn way. There's definitely something over here, though. Oh, it's got to be on the other side of that wall. Okay. So that wall is destroyable. Some way. I see a ballista over here that it doesn't seem like it would be in range. It's so fucking far, but it's at least angled in the right direction. How the hell do we get up there now? Up here. Leave at least one shot, but I wasn't sure I was even seeing the right section of wall to shoot at there. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. Okay. All right. Persistence pays. Now, if this could turn out not to be the path of that thing, and it's just some other little treasure over here. Oh, there's certainly enemies over here. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Nah, I think this is it. I think we got it. Did you drop anything? No. Because there was a little loot over here, which is a large grass knot. And then a little path up here. There we are. That was it. Okay. Man, I was really fighting to, like... Did we ever cross that thing, or is that? I think that thing's just there to fuck with us. Honestly, I don't think we ever get up there. Okay, got it. I'm cool with that design. That was kind of fun. It was like it really made you work for that one. Trying to find it. And like I said, I was reading on the forums where, like, 14-year-olds gathered to call each other pussies and say, "Get good, bitch." But there's people complaining about the second-tier devs worked on the DLCs because the real devs were already working on whatever the game that Team Ninja just put out was. That's like PS5 exclusive about samurais and shit. But I think that was a neat little piece of design because it's not a trick they've never used before, but I guess it would be pretty annoying if you got it wrong the first time because you'd have to like reset. Oh, it's a resentful Liu Yao soldier's note. Tablet found around the battlefield. We haven't been reading these recently. Captain Taishi possesses extraordinary skills, exuding an awe-inspiring presence. Excuse me. It is my sincere wish to one day follow his example, but it is such a pity that General Liu, out of fear of being ridiculed by Zhu Xiao, refuses to entrust Captain Taishi with important tasks. The irrational behavior of these so-called scholars is beyond my understanding. Surely the captain deserves to be accomplishing great deeds elsewhere rather than being stuck here overshadowed and neglected. I have a bad feeling we're fighting demonic Taishi Tsi as the next boss. Because, like, evil people give him demon shit that he, like, threw it at him. And he's like, what the hell is this? And he catches it and turns it into a demon. Here's another tablet. This was a tablet. Here's yet another tablet. Recently, commoners have been flocking over to the market, fighting over some kind of elixir that can supposedly cure any ailment, and even resorting to violent clashes with skeptics. Procurators and other officials, being the opportunists that they are, turn a blind eye. Accused County, erstwhile land of peace and harmony under General Liu's rule, is now a realm of unruliness and chaos. Perhaps there is some evildoer behind the scenes responsible for this turmoil. So the Liu they're talking about is Liu Yao. So I'm kind of not used to saying, though, this place was prosperous under this guy's rule. Because Liu Yao is just, like, knocked in the novel as being some dumbass, like, glorified, sort of a glorified warlord, pirate, brigand dude who has his own army, but his army sucks. Then again, anybody with the name Liu is kind of vaguely related to the imperial family, I guess, so maybe he was the rightful ruler of the land. But his main characteristic in the novel is doesn't have the skills necessary to stop Sun Xuan, and doesn't recognize that Taishi Tsi is the best thing to ever happen to him. So maybe in this one they're saying there's someone between him and Taishi Tsi in the leadership chain that's interfering with his ability to recognize the man's talents. Either way, this video went long. Apologize for that, but when we come back next time, we'll be fighting a boss. So that one might go long too. Bye-bye.